Hey, welcome back to LR Options. If you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. It helps the channel to grow. We're going to be going over today stock basics in options trading. And basically the job of an option or of a stock is to appreciate in worth, in value, so that we can make a profit. Okay, so the stock has to go up, or if you're trading a call trade, or it has to go down if you're trading a put trade. But basically, it has to go up in value for us to make a profit. That's the basic job of a stock. Okay, so we'll be using AMD stocks and American Airlines stocks in order to show examples. In order for a stock to be easy to get into and out of, to trade into and exit it, you have to have stock liquidity. And the importance of this is if you buy or sell options, you need to be able to get into the stock as soon as you want to, you want to trade that stock, but you also have to be able to trade out of the stock, exit the stock without losing too much value. Then you have the moving average, which is another basic for stocks trading, and this identifies the stock's trend. And open interest indicates that there is a lot of interest in a stock price, which means you'll be able to open or close your trades faster. And the number of option contracts existing for that stock are high in numbers, whether they are puts or calls. So going back to the stock's liquidity, if a stock's liquidity, it allows you to quickly enter and exit a trade without suffering a loss. If a stock had a low liquidity and you are trying to sell a stock that you had previously bought, not only are you losing value in your stock as you're waiting to exit your trade, especially if it's an options trade, but your stock, by the time you sell it, may not be worth what you previously thought you would get for it. So let's look at an example. We're looking at AMD, and over here, open interest on the call side is a little low, but when you go on the put side, open interest is pretty high. There are more contracts open in this side than there are on the call side. So that might say that maybe more traders feel that the stock is going to be going down. So there are more trades in here for put trades. That doesn't mean that what's going to happen in the market, but that's what people feel as they look at the chart. Let's see. Okay, you have a high volume. That's very important too. 95 million is the current volume for the stock. Let's see what else we need to look at. So we looked at the liquidity, open interest, the volume, and the liquidity is made up of the volume and open interest together. Okay, let's look at another stock. Okay, let's see. Let's look at American Airlines. All right, it's 52 million. That's very high volume. Open interest is on the call side 502. Open interest on the put side is 2,995. So you've got very high liquidity. There should be no problem in entering this trade. And as soon as you feel that you want to exit, whether you're making a profit or at a loss, you should be able to exit this trade fairly quickly. So you shouldn't have a problem with this kind of a trade. Okay, so let's look at the chart for AMD. Okay, and now I see why there's such high open interest on the put side for the stock to go down. And as you can see, the stock is going down. So, yeah. Okay, so it's been going down for a while. Okay. And let's look at the chart for American Airlines. And the same thing. There is a very high open interest. Same thing on the put side. And that's because the stock is moving down. It's moving downwards. Okay, AAL, American Airlines, open interest, $29.95. Okay, that's very high liquidity, very high open interest. So there should be no problem getting into and out of that trade. Let's look at another stock. Let's look at Amc Entertainment Holdings. Okay, over here on the stock chart, we see that the stock has been going down for a while. Okay. So we can guess that there's going to be high open interest to the downside on the put side. Let's look and see. Okay, let's go to AMD. No, it's not AMD, it's AMC. AMC. Yep. 11,644 open interest. That's the amount of contracts. Wow. So there should be no problem getting, let's say someone wants to get out of the trade right now. Easy. They should have no problem. Okay, there is fairly high. There's a fair amount of interest on the call side also. So maybe some traders might feel that it might be time for the trade to start reversing soon, going to the upside. As you see down here, going all the way down, pretty high open interest. Okay. All right, so we're gonna stop here, and if you're new to my channel, please consider subscribing. It helps the channel grow. Thank you for visiting LR Options. Comment, share, and subscribe, and we'll see you later. Bye-bye.